Welcome back to another installment of Media Mesh, where I give you my unapologetic opinion on everything from music, movies, news, reality TV, and much more as we go down the rabbit hole. Listen, BET Awards honors Kevin Samuels, Satan himself, apparently. And I guess there's mixed reviews about this situation. And I must say, I am surprised on one hand that BET would honor such a person. But then on the other hand, I guess everyone serves a purpose when you're in the media and when you're in the spotlight. So let's get to it. Now, say what you say about Kevin Samuels, but you can't say he was lying. There's some truth to what he said about certain women, as there are truths that apply to everyone, male or female. So because this brother just told it as it is to certain females, this prompted such a disgust for this man. You know, I was still like blown away when I heard that women were pretty much rejoicing at his death. Like, you have to really listen to more than the clips to get the full extent of what he was saying. Yes, he was rude at some times, but I guess you keep talking to thousands and thousands of women who pretty much are saying the same thing. I guess, you can get tired, or maybe that was just his personality. But whatever the case, it worked. It brought him to a place of notoriety. And with anything, you're going to have supporters, and then you're going to have people who don't support what you're doing. But when I started hearing clips of him, it was because he said some crazy outlandish stuff, and I was like, well, let me see what's going on. So I eventually did listen to one of his episodes in its entirety. I was like, okay, I see where he's coming from, because there is a certain mindset that women do have, some black women have, that is going to pretty much dictate what their options are going to be in terms of men. And what I mean by that is this, and this is my belief: there's some women who are missing out on the right guy for them because they're looking across the street, but the guy that they need, that works best for them, is right on the same side of the street as they are. I think ultimately that's what he was trying to say. So how could you be mad at somebody for pointing out the obvious? Now, the one odd thing is that, when he passed, he was not with the black woman. So it does make you wonder, well, why focus so much on black women if you yourself don't date black women? But as we learned, he definitely had some issues with black women based on his own experiences. And you know how that goes. If you are slighted, slighted by a female or whatever, you hold a certain opinion, and then you may project that. So apparently he never really got past certain things. Now, I'm not justifying his actions, but am I saying he was the devil himself? No. He had an opinion. He talked about it. It became popular. As with any type of shock jock, there's people that's what they do. They say crazy, outlandish stuff sometimes to attract attention. And if you're getting attention, that's getting views. And if you're getting views, you're getting dollars. So it's not really surprising why he's been pushed to the forefront. And yeah, but it wasn't like totally all negative. And let me tell you guys something. I heard a YouTuber say that the Lord killed him. That's what she said. Take a search on YouTube. I'm not gonna call her out, but you check it out. And I'm saying to myself, you got to be joking with all the evil that's taking place in this world, all the things that are being done to negatively affect humanity. And you mean to tell me that God had time to think about Kevin Samuels? Like, who is he hurting? That's his opinion. If you don't subscribe to his opinion, okay, then it's like everything else, it just goes off your back. It's not like men are being brainwashed into believing him like he had some type of a cult, and where men just aimlessly, they just aimlessly follow behind him like a mummy with their arms flapping up in the air like Frankenstein. No, You know who you are if this applies to you. And the bottom line is, somebody that makes, $500,000 or more a year, or even 200,000. Yes, you're probably going to have a preference because you can afford to do so. It's not all about love. Just like when you see these basketball wives and all these famous celebrities on these shows, you think they really be loving these guys? No, they love the dough. So it works out because the guy is getting what he wants. He wants a nice, beautiful 10, 15, on a scale of 1 to 10, right? And then she wants the bag so she can maintain her looks and her lifestyle and the image. So if two people understand what it is and that's what they agree to do, then that's what it is. He's just saying you have to be honest with yourself and recognize where you're at on that list. Just like with guys, yes, confidence is great. You can have all the confidence in the world, and sometimes that will pull you through when you want to go talk to a fine woman that you subconsciously feel is out of your league. But after a while of doing that, when you realize, okay, I'm not getting the type of woman that I imagine in my dreams, maybe I should reassess the situation. How do I stack up? Be it from looks to income, living situations, what you have to offer a woman. You have to look at yourself and realize, okay, where you're at, and then move accordingly. Very simple. All right, guys. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. Be blessed.